Imagine sitting down with a warm cup of tea, listening to a wise friend share health wisdom that could transform your life. That's what you're in for today as we dive into the incredible story of Dr. Gordon S. Fahrni, a man who lived to 108 and left behind a legacy that's still inspiring people like you and me. Born in 1887, he became Canada's oldest physician by the time he passed in 1995, and his life wasn't just long. It was vibrant, purposeful, and packed with lessons we can all apply. Picture this, a doctor so dedicated that he was still showing up to medical meetings at 106, with a twinkle in his eye and a passion for helping others. Today, you'll discover some of his secrets to longevity, woven into a journey that's as practical as it is inspiring. So stick with me, and let's explore this together. Dr. Fahrni wasn't just a physician. He was a force of nature. Back in 1921, when the Canadian Medical Association CMA was drowning in debt, he rolled up his sleeves and led the charge to save it. He didn't stop there. He helped found the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada in 1929 and even served as CMA president in 1941. What's the takeaway for you? It's not about titles or accolades. It's about staying engaged, active, and connected to what matters. Think about your own life. Where could you step up, get involved, or keep learning, no matter your age? Now, let's talk about something Dr. Fahrni knew well. Purpose keeps you young. He wasn't the type to sit still, whether he was teaching, writing, or serving as a military physician. He poured himself into every moment. I once met a woman named Clara, a spry 92-year-old who swore her secret to a long life was volunteering at her local library twice a week. She'd light up telling me how helping kids find books made her feel alive. That's the kind of energy Dr. Fahrni carried, and it's something you can tap into too. Find what lights you up and chase it, even in small ways. Speaking of small ways, let's shift gears to something you can start today: movement. Dr. Fahrni didn't have a fancy gym or a personal trainer, but he stayed active through his work and his passions. You don't need to run marathons, though. If that's your thing, go for it. A friend of mine, Tom, started walking his dog an extra loop around the park every morning, and he says those 20 minutes of fresh air and waggy-tailed company have him feeling sharper than ever. What's one simple way you could move more today? Maybe a stroll after dinner or a stretch while you watch TV. Little steps add up, and your body will thank you. Food's another piece of this longevity puzzle, and while we don't have Dr. Fahrni's grocery list, we can bet he ate with intention. Picture a plate bursting with color: ruby red tomatoes, crisp green beans, maybe a golden hunk of cornbread on the side. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Start with what's fresh and whole. I remember my grandma slicing up apples from her backyard tree, drizzling them with a little honey, and calling it dessert. It was simple, delicious, and kept us coming back for more. What's one meal you could tweak this week to bring in more of that vibrant, real goodness? Let's pause for a second. How are you feeling about all this so far? Dr. Fahrni's story isn't just about living to 108. It's about living well, with energy and joy. If something's clicking for you, drop a quick yes in the comments. I'd love to hear what's resonating. And if you are enjoying this journey, don't forget to hit that like button. It's a little nudge that keeps us going. Now, let's keep rolling with something Dr. Fahrni mastered: community. You see, Dr. Fahrni didn't do it alone. He was surrounded by colleagues, students, and friends who kept him sharp and supported. In 1995, when he passed, the CMA honored him with a bust sculpted by Dr. Umberto Calligarini, a fellow physician and artist. Isn't that cool? A doctor carving a tribute to another doctor. It's a reminder that who you surround yourself with matters. Think about your own circle. Who lifts you up? Maybe it's time to call that friend you've been meaning to reconnect with, or join a group that shares your interests. Community ties right into another gem from Dr. Fahrni's life: curiosity. He attended CMA meetings until he was 106. 106. That's not just dedication. That's a hunger to learn and grow. I knew a guy named Sam who, at 85, decided to take up painting because he'd always wondered what it'd be like. His first canvas looked like a toddler's masterpiece, but he grinned ear to ear, showing it off. What's something you've always wanted to try? Go for it. You're never too old to start something new. Let's talk rest for a moment, because even a dynamo like Dr. Fahrni couldn't run on fumes. While he was busy saving organizations and shaping medical history, he had to recharge somehow. You don't need a sleep lab to figure this out. Start with winding down at night. Picture this: a cozy blanket, a good book, maybe a cup of chamomile tea that smells like a warm hug. I used to scroll my phone until midnight, but swapping that for 10 minutes of quiet has me waking up ready to tackle the day. How do you unwind, and could you tweak it to feel even better? Stress is the sneaky thief of years, and Dr. Fahrni faced plenty: wars, financial crises, you name it. Yet he kept going, likely because he found ways to let it roll off his back. You don't have to meditate on a mountaintop, though if you do, send me a postcard. For me, it's gardening. There's something about digging in the dirt and watching tiny sprouts pop up that melts worry away. What's your stress buster? Next time life gets heavy, lean into it. It's like armor for your soul. As we weave through Dr. Fahrni's wisdom, let's circle back to something tangible: gratitude. He lived through tough times. Think early 1900s. No antibiotics, no Netflix, but he focused on what he could do, not what he couldn't. Try this. Tonight, jot down 3 things that went right today. Maybe it's the coffee that hit just right, or a smile from a stranger. I started doing this, and it's like flipping a switch. Suddenly, the good stuff shines brighter. Imagine Dr. Fahrni in his day, finding joy in a crisp morning or a patient's recovery. Small wins kept him going. You can do the same. It's like planting seeds that grow into a happier you. What's one thing you're grateful for right now? Even on a rough day, there's something. Maybe the warmth of your socks or a laugh you shared. We're on this journey together, and it's not just about adding years. It's about adding life to those years. Dr. Fahrni's bust at CMA House, unveiled in 1995, isn't just a statue. It's a symbol of a life lived fully. Dr. Victor Dernfeld, a CMA leader, called it a remarkable lifetime of service, and he's right. You don't need to be a doctor or live to 108 to make your mark. What's one small way you could serve your world today? Maybe it's a kind word or lending a hand. It all counts. Picture Dr. Fahrni bustling through hospitals, teaching students, or writing late into the night. His impact rippled out because he showed up. You've got that power too. Think of a neighbor who'd smile at a quick hello. Every gesture builds something bigger. Let's bring this home with something fun: connection. Dr. Fahrni's sculptor, Dr. Calligarini, blended art and medicine into something beautiful. You can blend your passions too. I met a woman named Lisa who turned her love of baking into weekly cookie drops for her neighbors. Now she's the unofficial mayor of her street. What's a quirky combo you could try? Share it in the comments. I'm dying to hear your ideas. Think of Dr. Fahrni's era. Maybe he'd have paired medicine with storytelling, charming patients with tales of resilience. Lisa's cookies, warm and gooey with chocolate chips, knit her community together. Your own mix could spark joy too. Maybe music and gardening, or knitting and coffee chats. What lights up your world? By now, You've got a treasure chest of Dr. Fahrni's health wisdom, movement, purpose, community, curiosity, rest, stress relief, gratitude, and connection. It's not a checklist, it's a way of living that fits you. Pick one thing that sparks for you and run with it. Maybe it's that extra walk, a call to a friend, or a new hobby. What's your next step? Tell me below. I'm rooting for you. Dr. Fahrni didn't just coast. He built a life step by step, from saving the CMA to inspiring generations. You're crafting your own story. Imagine looking back years from now, proud of the little choices that added up. Start small, like a quick stretch or a kind note, and watch it grow. Here's the thing. This isn't just about you. It's about us. Dr. Fahrni's legacy lives on because people shared it, and now it's your turn. Hit that like button if this spoke to you. Drop a comment with your takeaway, and subscribe so we can keep exploring together. Share this video with someone you care about. Let's build a community that thrives, one step at a time. You've got the tools, the inspiration, and a partner in me, so go out there, live boldly, and make your own story one worth celebrating.